I just want to know who you are.
Wait, am I being detained?
Ma'am, I'm trying to identify who you are. So as of right now, yes, you're being detained until I find out who you are. Do you have a license on you or any kind of identification on you right now?
I'm not answering any questions.
Ma'am, you don't have a right not to answer my questions right now. I'm asking you who you are, and all I need to know is identify who you are. It's a Homeland Security issue. That's our police department, and you're recording our police department. So I'm simply asking you who you are and for you to identify yourself.
I'm not answering any questions.
I need you to identify yourself. Do you have a license with you or any kind of license, identification with you?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay, we're going to stand here for a long time then. If you want to have a seat, that's fine.
Am I being detained?
I told you, man, you're being detained right now until I find out who you are.
For what crime?
I'm not accusing you of a crime. It's a Homeland Security issue. That's our police department, and we take that area very seriously, and we want to protect our police department. And right now, you're concerning me with your behavior.
Am I free to go?
Ma'am, you're not free to go right now until tell me who you are. Ma'am, mine's recording also, so we're recording each other.
I'm exercising my First Amendment right.
Okay, you don't have the right to step into our municipal complex and take pictures of our police department without us knowing who you are.
Under the First Amendment, yes.
Okay.
Because I was on a public space.
Ma'am, you also have the obligation, once we're investigating something, to provide your identification. And right now I'm investigating your activity over at our police department, and I'm simply asking you to provide me your identification. All I want to know is who you are. You're not being charged with any kind of a crime, any kind of offense, but there is a Homeland Security issue, and we do have the need to identify who you are. This is Officer Drum. She has her camera on also. She's also going to record this whole conversation.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content.
Well, do you have your identification? Show me that you're an independent journalist, ma'am.
I don't need credentials.
Ma'am, you need to show me something of who you are. That would be the proper thing to do. I'm not detaining you. I'm not arresting you. I'm not placing you in handcuffs.
So I'm not being detained. So I'm not
being detained until I tell you tell me who you are.
I'm not answering any more questions,
sir. No problem. We'll stay for a little while.
Okay.
That's not a problem.
It's parked up on the admin side lot.
Can I walk around?
No, you stay right here, man, until we find out who you are. I've asked you a very simple question and asking you, all I want is your identification and for you to provide me who you are. If you're a journalist and you have paperwork advising me you're a journalist, I'll accept that. All I'm asking you is who you are. We take that place very seriously. There's a lot of assets in there. There's a lot of stuff that we protect and hold very dearly. There are people that are trying to hurt us these days, and I want to know who you are.
And I'm not one of those people.
I don't know that. I don't know who you are. I've identified myself. I'm Sergeant Nicholas Szymanski with the Marlboro Township Police Department. I'm asking simply who you are and why are you videotaping our police department. This is not a normal course of action in our area. People don't normally come to our police department and videotape all of our cars and engage in this kind of activity.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay. Do you want to speak to somebody about the police department? Is that why you came here?
Go ahead.
Or you just want to take pictures of the department?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, no problem. Did you want an interview? Or just pictures?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
No, I understand that, but did you want an interview or did you want pictures? Because I see you filming the police department.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay, that's fine. I got my camera too.
Good.
Good?
So I can't like walk around.
No, not at this time until you identify who you are.
You know, like New Jersey's not a stop and ID state.
What's that?
New Jersey's not a stop and ID state.
Okay. That doesn't mean you can go up to the police department and start recording and not telling us what you're doing. You understand that police officers...
It's a public space, ma'am.
I understand that, but it's suspicious. What you're doing is suspicious.
But taking pictures within the public space is not suspicious.
Taking pictures of
Under
government
the-
property is suspicious.
Under the First Amendment,
You can go to a park, but if you come to the police department, you start recording our vehicles and our officers, then it's suspicious.
being suspicious is not a crime.
No, I'm not saying it is, but we have the right to investigate it. So right now you're under police investigation. So that's why you can't
For what
leave.
crime?
There's no crime, but you're suspicious at this time. We have the right to investigate you.
But you don't know for what crime. So if I'm being detained, for what crime?
You can wait till the supervisor comes back
Okay.
over. If you're not answering any of your questions, I'm not going to answer any of yours.
Who's the supervisor?
That's Supervisor Sergeant Nicholas Szymanski.
Okay.
And that's Officer Brandon Stacy.
May I talk to the supervisor?
Yes, ma'am. Sergeant, requesting to speak to you. He'll be with you in a minute.
Is he the supervisor, the one who talked to me?
Yes. Sergeant Nicholas Szymanski is in charge of the shift right now.
I'm not armed with anything. I'm not armed.
That's fine.
Okay, man. Okay, I understand I'm on Facebook Live right now. Thank you. We identified who you are. You're Jennifer Crooms. And I know who you are. That's fine. And you're now free to go. Okay, we'll just monitor your activities in our complex and you're good to go now. Okay, man? Is that satisfactory to you?
Yes, I'm getting like a reputation within the county.
Apparently. I don't know what you're doing, but that's fine.
Have a nice day. I was illegally detained by the Marlboro Police Department. I was illegally detained. Illegally detained. They did not pass. But I didn't just came here just to... Actually, I came here for other stuff other than that, but they have a nice like field, like nice parking. I was illegally detained. I was illegally detained. Illegally detained. I was illegally detained. I was illegally detained. Yeah, I'm gonna start like deep going on this one. I'm like severely disappointed. Severely disappointed. The officer's over here. He's looking for my vehicle. That's okay. He's looking for my vehicle. Maybe he's not. I was in a public space. Ah, he parked. Supervisor. We can go like right up here. I'm gonna check out the vehicle. Make sure we don't touch the vehicle at all. His lights are on. I'm assuming that's a camera. A radar, one or the other. Because the camera's in the window. That, I don't know like what it is. Does anybody know like what that is? Is that a camera or a speed radar thing? Oh, we got another vehicle here. See, there was like no need for them to contact me in any of this. No need for them to contact me. And what they did, they wasted time to investigate constitutionally protected activity. Not everybody's a terrorist these days. And they need to learn that. Okay, this vehicle does not have one of those like fancy camera things or yeah, I don't do personal tags. I don't do that. I will give them that respect. But if it's a oh, Marlboro have an animal control thing? I didn't know that. And they have like two. Yeah, they weren't too happy about me walking around. These guys keep looking at me. Yeah, the guy, the driver, I don't know what's his name. I don't know if he's a police officer or not. But I don't really understand why they have a little, I wonder why they put this during the winter. Because this is like not like a winter vehicle type deal. So I'm curious, like, where they put this? To a golf cart. I know Belmore has it. Maybe other shore towns have it too, but I know Belmore has it. There's an electrical vehicle. Like I said, I don't do personal tags. That's one thing I always give you guys respect of. Okay, on to the next township. Oh, where should I go? So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna gonna turn this on. We got um. I'm gonna put the seatbelt on because I don't want to get pulled over. Okay, put this on. So Marlboro is not happy with people filming them. But not everybody's a terrorist. Not everybody's a terrorist. We gotta do the speed limit. It's 10 per an hour. So they're not happy. We're gonna turn left. And I'm not touching my cell phone for anything because I don't want to be charged with this cell phone ticket. And I gotta do a follow-up with you guys. Yeah, they're not happy. Marlboro freaked out. We're gonna turn right. Yeah. Marlboro Township freaked out. They came out to investigate constitutionally protected activity. God forbid. Not everybody's a terrorist these days. So now I can leave. Speed limit is 45 and I'm going 40. Wow. Like 3 to 4 different cars came up. Maybe I should move on to Ocean County because they don't know me down there. Or how about Morris County? Like I said, I have to or Huntington County or Somerset County.